انك تشتغل كده ده كله بيقعد اكسبيرينس. حتى اول بوستر عملته مش زي تاني بوستر هتعمله ولا زي تالت بوستر هتعمله، دايما هتلاقي ان انت الموضوع بيبقى احسن مع الوقت، بتجين اكسبيرينس اكتر، بتشوف حاجات اكتر، فكل ده عمال بيقعد اكسبيرينس بتاعتك.
I used to think corporate was difficult, but it's much easier than startups because with a startup you're on call 24/7. With a startup you might find yourself working on Fridays and Saturdays, working very late at night, but I think it's very, very much rewarding because you're convinced with the work that you're doing. You don't have a boss who's part of a big organization who just doesn't listen. You're actually able to be empowered, you're able to implement your own ideas, and you're able to feel like you're a part of the company and part of decision making. But even though it's much harder work, but it's much more fun and enjoyable.
Yes, I think giving back to the community is our main advantage. It's our main goal. We need to give back to Egypt, to the community. And second thing is the profit. We didn't start getting profit till now. So our main motivation or something we need to get back is giving to the community back in Egypt.
You cannot force awareness. I cannot just always criticize people on what they're doing, on their food or of their behavior or whatever, because then they're just gonna close up and they don't want to talk to you anymore. Change comes again over time, and you need to see how far can you go, how many information can you do to make people adapt this new knowledge that's out as well.
I guess it might be a pro in بنتين هم يقرروا يفكسوا البوكس تماما ويجوا out of it بما ان الديزاين.
But don't never reduce yourself as a woman or a young person. Be professional as professional as you can, and you will always meet people who then want to work with you as well.
In every single project when you complete it and we see the sunlight falling on this piece of blue silicon and it's actually producing electricity, there's always a thrill to it and it's very exciting. And I still have that feeling every single project we do, it doesn't die out. But I'm still just as excited, but I like to think that I'm still far away from achieving my dream. We have established the company, of course, but we have very ambitious targets for the company. We want to expand regionally, we want to go into Africa, we want to make Egypt really a superpower in terms of solar energy. We want it to be completely dependent on it as a part of its energy mix. But we've come a long way, but there's a much longer way to go. But maybe I'll be able to answer that question once we get to you.
أنا هقول إن أنتوا يعني جازف أو ايفكس أو أي حاجة أو أريكا أو شغل في الميديا أو أي حاجة كان بالنسبة لي هدف أكبر مني بكتير، ولا كان إمكانياتي تسامح إن أنا أشتغل في التوريزم، كنتش أعمل حاجة في السياحة خالص، ولا كانت فلوسي مسامحاني إن أنا أفتح شركة فيها رأس مال كبير كده، ولا عندي وقت ولا عندي قدرة على أي حاجة، بس حلمي أكبر مني بكتير.
يعني لو رميت نفسك في البحر غالبا هتعدي، يعني انت بس لو فكرت كتير ما بتحصلش. يعني ده النصيحة الأساسية، لأنه الحاجات من بره فعلا شكلها أصعب من لما تبدأ بتبتدي الحياة بتمشي بشكل أو بآخر بتمشي.
For me also, starting a company, if you want to start a company, it needs to be about the passion that you have, because you're going to be working day, afternoon, night, weekends, every single day of the year. So it should be something that you really that you love and that you're passionate about.
But also my advice is be prepared, and a lot of cases it's actually very useful to work for a bigger organization, even if it's just a couple of months, just to understand what works and what doesn't, and take away from the lessons the things you want to implement in your own business, and remove the things you don't like, and be optimistic and utilize the urgency of now, because we're very lucky that nowadays there's an eye on entrepreneurship, and there's a political will also in place to support this kind of SME growth. So there are a lot of tools at your disposal. Utilize every single one of them. Go to every single competition you can. Talk to people, have conversations, talk about your business all the time. Even if it's with a random person on the street, you might know someone that might help you one day, and enjoy it, because it's not a target that you reach, it's actually the process of reaching it is what all entrepreneurship is about.